Show.
All right, Producer Butters, not that anyone wishes you die.
No.
In which case, dibs on your stuff. But if you were dying, what would be your dying wish? Get that one super special wish that they try to accommodate because it's like, oh, man, he's dying. We feel sad.
We should do something for him. Yeah. Oh, what are we doing?
You know, I've tried thinking about this, and I have no idea.
I know, right? Because you want it to be something good.
I want to fly in a jet, like a really fast jet.
You want to go like Mach speed?
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
And then just like visit
I feel like
all.
you could do that.
I want to visit like every town. I mean, like
wait,
every
I want to
major.
go to every town in the country.
How long is your terminal disease? 15 years?
No. I'm saying like every like major like
New York.
Yeah, like New York,
Denver,
like
Texas.
outside of the country.
I don't think you'll have
outside of the country.
Yes.
Good Lord. So
I'm in a fast jet. I can get there in 15 seconds.
So Producer Butters in this scenario is dying of delusion, and then he discovers teleportation.
Hold up. My favorite is that he says, I can get there in 15 seconds, but like you got to get up to a certain trajectory in order to get there in 15 seconds.
You just get on the interstate and jet power your way through.
Basically,
shooting cars off the interstate left and right.
It's like it can't get to jet speed from New York to LA or whatever because it's too close together. So what you got to do? Go from LA to New York, but backwards. So you got to go clear up into the stratosphere and then skirt forever around the entire world and then go to New York.
We're creating sonic booms all over the place.
Clearly.
Nobody needs their ears.
How fast does a commercial plane go?
I don't know.
Mach.
It's like 416 miles an hour or something like that.
Commercial airplane flies.
They go by what? It's
460 to 575 miles per hour.
So I wasn't too far off, Producer Butters.
This is generally speaking the higher the air.
I wish you could have just seen his face because he went, meh.
Okay, McCall.
I was close, okay? Just give me accolades for that. Good job.
Congratulations, McCall. You knew
Good
something.
Lord. The Lockheed SR-71 Blackbird flies 2,100 miles an hour.
Oh, my gosh.
4 times faster than the cruising speed of a commercial airliner.
That's crazy.
Good Lord.
That's what we're doing.
Speed.
Right there.
Okay, so let's
Airline
let's
is what
get
I need to. I said Delta commercial speed. 747.
You're dying anyway. Who knows?
Yep.
So takeoff at a jumbo jet in a 747 is 184 miles an hour.
Right. Okay. Yes.
So,
I'm listening.
See, I always thought they went by knots.
Yeah, it's 160 knots, which is 184 miles an hour.
Okay.
Pick a random,
I don't speak in knots.
Let's just do Rome. Everyone thinks Rome is beautiful.
I speak in miles an hour, not even kilometers.
Oh, well, actually, so
What's
the distance,
a kilometer?
The distance from Salt Lake to Rome is 5,700 plus miles.
Okay.
That jet, the Lockheed, does 2,100, which means that you
2
can
minutes.
get there in less than 3 hours.
Oh.
You can get to max speed.
Dude, I would hate that.
Got a whole week.
Oh, gosh.
Getting this all done.
Good Lord, that is fast.
But could you imagine the way that your brain would feel after going that
Who cares?
fast?
You're dying anyways.
It's true. He is.
Speeding to
At
it.
the end of it, it's just going to be like mush.
I had a great time.
Thanks.
I didn't realize it flew that fast. Maybe Producer Butter's idea is not so crazy.
That's insane.
I mean, it's not like you're going to go come back home every day. You're just going to go from one town to the next.
He's just going to keep
But
the
I'm talking
engine
like
running on the
major
Lockheed.
town. Yeah, basically.
How
I'm
long
done.
is it going to take me to go to Mars?
Too long.
There's nothing that could do that
Like
yet.
5 years.
How long?
10 years.
Excuse me.
There
Rover
isn't.
was up there.
Huh?
Rover was up
Yeah,
there.
but do you know how long it
It's
took?
a robot. That's why.
You'll die of starvation before you
Okay,
get
so
there.
if I type in how long does it get to take, I get COVID test results, or how long does it take to get COVID test results,
I
a
think McCall
passport,
might be having a stroke. We might need to be working on her dying wish.
COVID test results, a
What?
passport
Only 7 months.
to Mars, to the moon,
Bruce Butter's going to visit the whole world and be dead for 6 months by then.
pregnant's also on this list.
How to get pregnant?
No, how long does it take to get pregnant?
I mean,
All on the list. To the moon.
thanks, Google.
To the moon.
I thought
3
you were going
days.
to Mars.
Well, yeah, but I was curious about the moon too. So here we are.
The moon you could actually visit.
Maybe. I actually, growing up, I always wanted to be an astronaut. And then I watched the Challenger explode, my mom made me watch the video of it, and I was like, you know what?
I'm going to be honest,
think I
that's
like
a terrible thing for a parent to do. Oh, this is your dream? Watch all these nice people die in an explosion.
No, she just wanted to give me grounds for not actually wanting to go to the space.
Look, McCall, I know you. She could have just let your natural clumsy nature play that one out and you wouldn't have made it.
I know.
Or you're just not dedication to school. But instead, she's like, you know what? Let's traumatize the 5-year-old. Watch these people explode and burst into flame.
You remember that one time when I got to tell Dustin this story about how I used to walk with my hands in my pockets, and then I stopped walking with my hands in my pockets because my dad told me that if somebody pushed me over, I'd break my nose. And so then
McCall's parental choice, or the parents of McCall's
I
choice,
didn't make
was
a
trauma.
choice.
Trauma was the way that they decided to parent McCall.
Apparently.
So anyway, I told Dustin that, and I remember my dad pushed me one time just to show that, hey, you could actually trip.
Yeah, what parent
Get on the ground, kid.
Yeah,
Boom.
What parent doesn't want to come give their kid a locker shove once in a while?
So I
Here,
told
come hug me. Hat. On the ground.
Dustin, and
Hip check.
he was like, what? It's yeah, it's the same reason why I can't walk with suckers in my mouth. Because if I trip, then I'll stab myself. Then I have to have a tracheotomy.
Yeah, we've covered that one. I just what? It's it'd be like if your dad was a boxer or whatever. You got to keep that left hand up to protect the face, and then one day he just came in and right cross.
Yeah, basically.
I told you to keep your hand up.
I can't believe you didn't do that. Should have done that.
It just doesn't work that way. I mean,
Just learn from experience.
Okay, so McCall got locker checked by her
Dude,
dad.
I'm also
and her
over
mom
it.
sat her down and said, "You will not be an astronaut. And here's why: watch these innocent people die in a national
Look,
tragedy."
I'm firmly in the camp of but what if I keep my hands in my pockets, somebody pushes me over, and then they can pay for my nose job?
Or you could just tuck and roll. I'm pretty sure you
No,
could just
I
roll
want
your
to get a
shoulder.
nose job. How can I effectively smash my face into the ground that somebody else will have to pay for it?
Out of pure curiosity, and I don't want to pull it up on YouTube because I don't want to be sad, but if you watch the Challenger explosion on YouTube, does it go to the Hindenburg next? It's here's national disasters for you.
Oh, man, it has to.
Because the Hindenburg is on YouTube. You can watch it explode.
Yeah. It would have to. Oh, don't worry. Producer Butters is going to do it.
Oh, no.
Let that be in his
Prepare
research.
to be so sad.
Sad part is that it's probably going to be a car.
Wait, what's a car?
I guess apparently you didn't get that joke. Okay, cool. We'll move on.
Did you get it?
What?
I don't understand what was said.
I don't either. What did you say?
It's fine. We can move on.
No.
No, I'm not repeating it.
He said it's a car.
That's what I heard. Honk.
Sadly,
I
it's
don't-
going to be a truck. Honk.
I don't understand either. I'm lost. Are you watching the Challenger explosion?
No, I'm not watching it.
Oh, I thought you were YouTubing it.
I thought he was too.
My bad.
No, I'm not good.
And then the Hindenburg and then the car honk.
Whatever the car. Princess Di? I don't know.
Yeah. I remember once upon a time, throwback a little bit, once upon a time when I was young, I did we had these birthday celebrations where it would always be these, on my golden birthday when I turned 10, we did.
That sucks.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks, AJ. So when we had these, it was a celebrity, everybody dressed up as a celebrity and showed up and had whatever, right? So I was in between being Princess Diana, who I was obsessed with at that point. Or
There's a reoccurring theme here that I'm not really enjoying from McCall's childhood.
Or Lelaine from Lizzie McGuire, who I ended up being. Because my hair was flippy
Thank
like hers.
goodness.
So
Oh, I was going to thinking about being JFK in Dallas. My favorite president. I thought I'd wear my tank top that said "Suns out, guns out." So Producer Butters is going to visit every major city in the world.
I'm going to blast through it.
Can you do it in a tank top that says "Suns out, guns out"?
Sure.
Do you think that you could? Do you want to stop in each major city, or do you want to just drive by them? I mean, aerodynamically drive by them.
Just, have them pop the door
I haven't
open and
decided
you just
yet.
kind of get a view.
Maybe through them.
Yeah, can you just buzz
That
the
sounds
tower and let me see what's
dangerous.
going on?
We're going so fast, guys. What the heck was that? Oh, it was just a
Producer
bird.
Butters jump out and
Just
would
go
look
through
like
Times
this.
Square real fast.
They'd open the door and it's like this. You just
What was that?
We're gonna get on a list.
I'm on
gonna
the
put
do
us
not
on a
fly-
list.
That's fine. I'm done.
We didn't tell people to go watch the Challenger explosion. We just said you could watch the Challenger explosion. It's a major American historical event.
Is this a time where I admit that I may or may not have learned how to make something that could or could not put me on a terrorist watch list?
I don't think it's ever a time to admit that.
By the way, there's somebody
Then I
that's in
didn't
this
say
building
that.
that has been put on that list.
What?
I'm not admitting to anything.
I don't care for what producer Butters just said because I did not know that and I'm uncomfortable. I needed an adult.
No, that's a good story.
It was just a big
It
misunderstanding.
was an accident.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what they always say. What? Oh, no. I'm not guilty of treason and sedition. It's all a big misunderstanding. It was a joke. Ha ha ha. I stormed the Capitol. It was funny.
It's one of those that just like hovers
I
around.
It's a drone. I just accidentally wanted to set off fireworks and accidentally made a Molotov cocktail. Whatever.
You know, yeah, I hate it when that happens.
Whoopsie doopsie. My bad.
Just sitting here.
Those kinds of situations.
Trying to do one of those fun Bill Nye chemistry experiments. Next thing you know, pipe bomb. My bad.
Bill. Look, I didn't mean to look so good because like this
What?
fire look obviously ignited.
Go ahead. Come on. Get it out now. You wanted to say it.
Ignited everybody's hearts, which obviously needed to put me on a terrorist watch list.
Apparently. Producer Butters, will McCall crash today when she goes snowboarding?
Definitely.
Yes.
And once again, 1, 2, 3, not it for saving her when she gets stuck. Haha, that's you.
I'll save myself.
Little did she know.
Suckers.
Nobody's coming to get her.
I'm going with the friends.
Look, if you gave me a snowmobile, then I could probably just go over the mountain where I'm at.
Yeah, I could
actually
actually
be faster.
Yeah, I
Heck
could.
Yeah.
Thing is that it pulls up where you're at anytime I try and tag like Beaver.
That's fine.
Oh, okay. All right.
Producer Butters told me the day that you were gone early that he always has a mid-mountain base step of 2 inches in his backyard because the snow never melts.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
It doesn't melt. I mean,
Bye, bye, Miss American Pie.
Yesterday.
All right.
Yesterday.
My bad.
And it's also poor timing to talk about Challenger explosions, Producer Butters flying around the world, and you're like, hey, let's talk about a plane crash.
The song's just been stuck in my head all day.
For the record, McCall and I argue about this all the time. I do not think that Buddy Holly's one of the greatest musicians ever. I think because he died, he is elevated.
You are a trash human being. I love Buddy Holly. I really am sad. So I have ordered
I know
records.
he died like 62 years ago. It just
It
still
was
gets me.
59 years ago. How dare you?
Whatever.
I ended
dead.
up. It
That's
was
what matters.
59 years ago yesterday. Anyway, I ordered a couple of his records because I wanted to actually hear them for the way that they are, rather than just hearing them digitally. Because there's just something so much different about hearing the music the way that it was like made to be. Anyway, beside the point. Okay. I ordered them and I got CDs instead.
Okay, I'd be pretty mad about
I'm
that.
furious.
I'm going to come back from my laughing off screen and say I'd be pretty
Oh, I
pissed.
was so mad.
I'd be mad.
Oh, so mad.
Oh, man.
So anyway, I'm kind of bummed
Well,
about
just
it.
put the needle on it and then spin it like in the second. I
Just
think
turn
it's
it
the
upside
Austin
down.
Powers movie. Yeah, he just puts the needle on it.
Bloop, bloop. So anyway, I was really mad about it, but I guess I have to look elsewhere.
Producer
for 'em.
Butters, you love controversy. Would you like to split the tie? Was Buddy Holly great or just
I don't know enough about this person.
about Buddy Holly?
Yeah.
Bye, bye, Miss American Pie.
So what happened was he got on a plane with a bunch of other people, and they took off from Iowa of all places.
Yeah.
They shouldn't have been there,
And
and they were going to the great city of Fargo, North Dakota.
And then they died.
And then they slid and crashed into a cornfield, and everybody died.
Yep.
That's what happened.
Well, how many were on the airplane? 5? 4? I
Big
can't remember who
Bopper.
else was on it.
Big Bopper, but it's 4. It's 3. It's Big Bopper. Was it Frankie Valli?
Yep.
Buddy Holly, and then the pilot, whatever his name was. And they crashed in a cornfield.
Yep.
You know, the normal way people die in Iowa.
The day
In
that
a
music
cornfield.
died. That's what it's called.
Yes, Producer Butters.
Yesterday.
You
Got
want to
it.
retire there. I just think you should know what you're in store for.
Yay, corn.
You got to watch out for all that noise
And plane
pollution, too,
crashes.
from your turbines.
Real.
Sick of these turbines. Can you put streamers on yours? Why don't more people do that?
That would be so fun. You ever been up to like Idaho Falls area like at night?
Oh my god, yeah! And there's all of the lights.
Yeah, they all flash red at the same time, but it's like the whole mountain of it.
Yeah, it's
And when
ridiculous.
you come into my hometown, it's like that. There's a whole bunch of them right there.
And you just look over there, and it's like,
What was that?
And then there's always one.
Aliens?
There's always one that doesn't move at the same speed, and you're like,
I know.
What's
it's
going
like,
on?
please match. Please.
WD-40 that one. All right, it's been decided. Producer Buddy's going to put streamers on his turbines when he retires to Iowa.
Turbines, by the way, not turbines. They're different.
Look up the phonetic spelling of it. It's turbines. They're wind turbines.
Yeah, but
Wind-
turbines are...
Wind turbines.
I'm telling you, I had to learn this. It's turbines.
I'm pretty sure it's not.
I am 100% positive.
Turbine is something totally different.
Google the phonetic saying of it.
Oh my gosh. Pronunciation. It is. No, it's turbine. See, listen.
Wind turbine.
I promise you, I had to learn how to say it.
It's
for
wind
NPR.
turbine.
Turbines.
Turbine. It's not turbines. That's different.
Yes, very much so.
This has been the AJ and McCall Show.
After the show.